Hey guys, this is Himanshu and you're watching Lucky Tech Guru, and today we are going to do the unboxing of this phone which is called M30s, which is pretty nice phone that has come in really good budget range. So kudos for Samsung to launch such a beast in such a absolutely right price, because otherwise they would be left far behind and they have to compete with the other brands. Then they'll have to launch this kind of product. So the predecessor of this was M30, which the biggest upgrade, and today it's gone on the sale on Amazon, so you guys can look at it. Right now we are going to do the unboxing of this and see what all different content comes, and we are also going to talk about the specification. So let's unbox it right now. Okay. So I cut it and I just slide it down, and in the box there is another box. Let's pull this one. Let's see what comes in this box. And there's nothing, rather there's only documentation, and I think this is something that's going to be useful. This pin which we are going to use to see the SIM card, whether we have got triple slot or not. And then this phone comes. Wow, this looks really nice. I mean, you guys can look at it. This has got some glittery finish. There's a gradient finish from I think I would say lemon green to blue, and this has got fingerprint scanner on the back, and this has also got a triple camera setup over here, and this is pretty good. Let's unwrap with this plastic and see how it looks. Wow, that's really cool, guys. I mean, there's a glittery thing. I don't know whether the camera is catching that part, but especially if you look here, there is a glittering effect on the back. And then we have got this triple camera. We'll talk about it. Let's boot this one up, and in the meantime, so it has started booting. Let's boot it up, and then in the meantime we'll see what comes in the box. So there is nothing much, I guess. This is a cable. Let's see. Okay, this is a Type-C cable, guys. I mean, which is very good. I mean, this is a very good thing that they have bundled the Type-C cable. And there is this charger, which seems to be a fast charger. Yes, exactly. So this is 5 volt 2 ampere and 9 volt 1.67 ampere, which means 15 watt. So indeed this is a fast charger, not the fastest one. Nowadays 25 and 20 watt, or at least 18 watt is the normal, but this is not bad for a phone which is 14,000 rupees only. So let me give you the quick overview. I really like this gradient color. From this side this looks green. So on the left side we have got this if you see the SIM slot, and let's look at what comes. So that's all on the left side. Let's open and see. Okay guys, this is a triple slot, so you can have 2 SIMs and 1 micro SD card, and I believe it supports the expansion. Oh wow, she's talking. Okay, she's talking something. Alright, no problem. We'll talk to you. On the top we don't see anything. There is nothing, if you guys can see. No, rather there is a secondary cancellation mic over here. And then on the right side we have got these 2 buttons, and there is a power button. So this is a volume rocker, up and down, and this is a power button. On the bottom we have got this speaker grill. This is a single speaker, and there is a Type-C cable. Of course there is a primary microphone right here, if you guys can see, and then we have got our favorite 3.5mm jack. Still we are continuing with it. So the biggest feature for this one is actually the camera, and the screen is Super AMOLED screen. As you can see, it's a very bright screen is what I can tell you. Now we will be setting it up quickly, and we'll be telling you in a moment how it. A 6000 mAh of battery, which is gonna be really beast. I mean, it's gonna definitely give you theoretically at least it will be giving you at least 2 days of backup. It has got 48 megapixel camera, which is also a biggest point in this price range. From Samsung you don't get it. Then you've got the ultra wide camera, as well as there is a camera which is, since generally you don't get it, there is a 32 megapixel front facing camera as well, which is again good thing. The fast charger 15 watt in the box, and 9611 Exynos processor, which is an octa-core processor. Two cores are clocked at 2.3 gigahertz, which is great, and remaining 6 cores are at 1.7, which is again not bad. I mean, if we talk about the overall performance on paper, it compares with the 710 chipset, so not bad at all. I mean, it's gonna be really good, but we'll have to test it and see how it performs really. So guys, I have set this one up and let's see how it performs. So you can look at the screen. This is really beautiful, very good Super AMOLED screen. Let's see how is the fingerprint scanner. So I'll just tap it, and yes, it is very responsive. Let's try it one more time, and yes, I'll just tap it. I hope you guys can see my finger. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. Oh, am I pressing? Okay, so just by touching it does not work. You have to keep it there. So 1 2 and 3, and 1 2 and 3. Yeah, so it takes maybe quarter of a second to unlock. So I would not say it is the fastest one, but it works fast. I mean, it is just snap of your finger and it's done. So not bad. I am really liking the screen quality when I can just compare the same with my OnePlus, this one, OnePlus 7T. If you guys have not seen the review of this phone, go and press on the I button right on the left top corner, and you guys can get the link. So yeah, I mean, we can just compare these two screens over here, and they seems to be really comparable. I mean, these are very good. However, this one is 90 hertz, but we are not going to go in detail with this, but this is really good. Let's look at the face unlock, and let's set it up. And guys, while I was setting it up, the fingerprint scanner was taking really long time to scan, so every tap was moving it ahead by maybe 2% or maybe 2.5% or 3% rather. So it was slow. I mean, I don't know. I mean, after using it, I mean, I don't feel an issue, but while I was scanning it, I found it really boring to scan it so many times. And nowadays, just do the tab 5-6 times and it should be done. But here I had to do it maybe 20 times or so. I don't know if this is a problem with my finger, because my finger tend to get a bit wet. So let me scan the face and see how the face recognition is. So let me register my face. Alright, continue. So you guys can see. Are you ready, guys? No. So let me scan. And this was really fast. I mean, face scan was really fast. I mean, that was pretty quick. Let's see how it works. So they have just scanned. I am on the okay, swipe to open. Okay, alright, it was unlocked, but I had to swipe to open. Let me disable that particular part. Face unlock. Swipe. This is the option, guys. You need to disable. Stay on the lock screen. Once you disable it, I'll show you how it works. Then it works like charms. See, it is looking at me, and it takes maybe half a second to unlock this. See, So you guys can see there is a animation over here, and then it actually scans and then it unlocks. So it is not the fastest, but it is not something which will which will make you feel really annoying. So it's not that bad. And then I see there is a huge chain which I really don't like. I don't like it from Poco days. Poco F1, which was launched last year. So it seems like a little bit big chain. So I'm not liking that part. But it feels really light. I mean, though it is 180 gram, 185 or 188 gram, but does not feel so heavy. One more thing that I don't like is they should have at least given a case in the box, because this is a plastic and it is likely to attract the scratches. So it must be kept all the time in the case, which is not there in the box. So yeah, they have to cut the corner somewhere, and they are cutting it. So that's okay. Let's see. Let's go in the system and see what is the configuration here. All right. We'll go and see. So, of course, it comes with guys Android 9. So when we go to software information, we can see that it comes with 9, and important thing is that it is coming up with 1.5 One UI version, which is good because the other phone like A50 or M50 or these are still on 1.1 version, which doesn't. So let's look at the memory. How much memory we get. So this one is 4 gig and 64 gig version that I have. We can see it should have I guess at least 50 GB available on board. So let's go and look at. So yeah, we see that it has got around 50 GB of space. Already my phone is being set up while I'm reviewing this. So some 2-3 GB has already been downloaded. So the application shows 2.3 GB, so which will not be 2.3 GB out of the box. So I'm assuming around 50, because right now it is showing as 48 GB or something, but it will have around 50 GB available. So not bad. Important thing is that it has got the third slot for the memory card, and you can expand it up to 256 gig. Even 128 or maybe 64 gig, which is on nowadays $700, would be good enough for most of the people. Now look at the camera performance of this. Let's quickly click some of the photos here. This is the camera. So camera application is typically very similar to any Samsung phone. I mean, I do see here, if I can show you guys, there is a food mode, there is a night mode. So yeah, I mean, it has got night mode, is a good thing. There is a pro mode, there is a live focus mode, and in live focus, what are the effect that it has got? Okay, so live focus mode is there, normal photo mode is there, there is a video mode, and let's look at till what configuration this can. So right now by default it is showing as full HD, and let's see. Well, okay, you have a 4K recording also available on the rear camera. So let's take it back to the normal, and there is a front camera also. Front camera maximum has a full HD. So 1080p is what you can record. 4K won't be there. I mean, budget range we don't want to see. Let's see. So there are two things that we can see here. There's ultra wide and the wide mode. There's no 2x mode or something that, because the third camera that we have here is a depth sensing. So let's try to capture a photo and see how it looks. Okay. Alright, so this one has got really good picture with this one 48 megapixel camera. You guys can see there's a nice blur in the background. It has recognized the face. It's a not non-living object, but it is still we have got the face recognized and the edge detection has been done. Okay, and let's see what are the other background options. So it has got this background coloring option, which which makes it round. So this is one. There is another one, and okay, there is not. Oh, so this is good that it is having the monochrome background thing, which is normally coming in the higher price range thing. So it has got that monochrome background. Still, I feel that it needs to have a better edge detection. But this was a non-living object on the. Let's see how's selfie coming here. What else? I mean, there's a slow-mo also, super slow-mo video also. Let's see how many. Okay, how many frames per second it can. Alright, so there is a slow-mo and there is a super slow-mo. So I'm assuming that 796 is something that can be taken here. Let's see on video, do we have... okay, it has got this super steady mode as well, guys. I mean, this is very interesting that the phone costing 14,000 rupees getting the same super steady mode which has been introduced with the 80,000 rupees Note 10 Plus. So this is interesting that they are bundling most of the features which are useful. I'll have to again test how it works, but this is just an unboxing video. So I need to tell you that these options are there. How they fare is something that we are going to find out. Stay connected with my channel. So the photos looks good. Let's look at the front facing camera and how this performs. So yeah, let me take a selfie. Alright guys, so here is the selfie that I've taken, and I really don't I mean, it has got really bad face. I mean, so skin tone recognition is not good. It's not that I am not like it. I mean, I'm not that great, but still I'm finding some processing which is happening. Maybe it's a beauty effect. Okay, alright, so there is a beauty effect that is there probably. So okay, we can just switch it off from here. I'm making it 0 and then let's see how it comes. So yeah guys, I mean, this is coming fine. Now it is identifying the skin tone. It's good. And then there is a wide angle mode as well, so which is also good because it is taking quite a wide mode, which is good. I mean, this is pretty good. So in this price range, I would say it's a very good camera. That's my first impression. I have to still test it, as I said. So guys, this is it. Then we have got 6000 mAh of battery, which is gonna be really long lasting, and I'm sure I mean, with all this feature from Samsung, this price is really good, and then you are also getting 10% off right now on Amazon. So if you like this, go ahead and do make the purchase on Amazon. There's a link in the description. You can use that to buy this phone. Let me know guys in the comment section what else would you like to see. I tried covering most of it. In the performance side, I think it's gonna be good. The M30s score I'm yet to check, but I'll as soon as I do, I'll be posting it on my Twitter account. That's at himansupathak, and there is another one, Lucky Tech Guru 1. So any of this you can follow, and you will be getting all the updates. So all the phones that I test, I put the performance and total score over there. So I'll be doing for this one as well. You can stay connected there. And that's all. I would like you guys to support the channel, like, share if you like the content, and if you want any improvement in the video, let me know in the comment. Just to let you guys know, I just used this mic this first time on my video. Let me know in a comment how was the sound quality compared to the previous videos. Thank you very much, guy. Have a great day.